Hello, everybody. Welcome to my weird, wonderful world. And I have the light set up. Well, it's kind of purple, right? But it's white enough for me. It's supposed to be red and white and red, like Canada. So I was supposed to be representing Canada Day, which is tomorrow, which I'm not making a video tomorrow because I will be going to work tomorrow. Normally, I would be starting on Sunday and then working right up until Thursday, and then I get Friday. I usually get Fridays and Saturdays off. But since whenever there's a holiday that's on a Monday, I get the follow. I get the Sunday off. So that's why today I have it off. I'm making a video now. I wouldn't normally be making a video at this time because I would be normally working. So and then a month from now, yeah, on civic. There's going to be a civic holiday, and yeah, I'll that's on the 5th, so I should have the 4th, that Sunday off because it will be on a Monday. So just that's where things line up. But anyway, that's not the point of this episode. I just wanted to bring that up just so you guys know. But what I want to talk about, I'm trying to make this brief. I'll try to go quickly, but no promises. I can't promise anything, but I'll try to hurry up here a little bit. So I want to give some reviews to some of the newer CDs that I've gotten recently, and I want to about them a little bit. And some of these are gifts that I had gotten from Larry Graves, and some of these are things that I had bought in either secondhand or even brand new. And these are all stuff that I haven't really like. I'm familiar with stuff on them, but I wasn't really familiar with the whole albums and all of what I got. So just a quick review of what I have. Okay, just very quickly, I'm gonna toss this out here that since I got these from Larry, I've only played this. Okay, that's going to be like next on my list. I need to get to these, so I want to be playing these two. So yeah, I'm going to be getting to the greatest hits, the Bob Dylan's greatest hits, which I already did play, but I want to play it again. But no, I need to get into the Bob Dylan Time Out of Mind and the Bob Dylan Blood on the Tracks. So I'm trying to remember to name what I'm holding in front of the camera for people who are not watching my channel but only listening to me. So I'm trying to accommodate. And then there's the four U2 albums I had gotten from Larry. First one I had opened up for sure that I remember was the best of 1980 to 1990 for U2. Then I had seen the Joshua Tree, and then I had seen then it was Rattle and Hum I had seen, and then it was Pop, U2 Pop that I had seen. I have not played them yet. These will be the last things I'm playing, but that's soon. It's within the next 2 weeks that I will be playing them, and I'll give a review. I'm familiar with some of the stuff on there. I know I've heard all of Rattle and Hum before. I know I've heard all of the Joshua Tree before, and I have heard this before, and I will be playing them. I will be playing them, and I will give again when I do play these and the Bob Dylan's. I will be giving a review of those. Now let's go into the main part. Okay, that was just kind of stuff that I know I need to get to. But let's review stuff that I've been playing, and I have been playing all of this stuff here a little bit more often you know than other stuff. I try to get to everything as much as I can. So recently, the one of the last purchases I had gotten a couple of days ago was the Beatles' "Please Please Me," their debut album, and I love it. Of course I knew like the I saw her standing there. I knew "Misery," I knew of "Please Please Me," "Love Me Do," "P.S. I Love You," "Do You Want to Know a Secret?" "There's a Place," and "Twist and Shout." I was familiar with those songs, but I wasn't familiar with all the other ones like Misery or Anna or Chains or Boys or Ask Me Why. I wasn't Baby It's You. I wasn't familiar with that. A Taste of Honey. I had never heard that before until I played this the other day. And I played this. I've played this 3 times already, and I love him. I love him. And today, just today, I was playing Abbey Road. So yeah. So now with the Beatles that I have, okay, I'm not really missing much. I've made a little list here of all that I'm missing of the Beatles. So starting with the actual studio albums that I need is with the starting with the Beatles, A Hard Day's Night, Revolver, Yellow Submarine, and including also with the Magical Mystery Tour. Those 5 for sure. Absolutely, I must get. And if I have those 5, then I will feel satisfied that I have all the collection, okay? But then there's also past masters, which I would have to look in, and you would let me know if that's something I should get. Should I get the past masters? And I know I should also get the single, at least a single for Now and Then. If I don't get those new remasters of the Red and Blue albums, you know. So so there, So that's all I need of the Beatles. Just wanted to let you know that. But yeah, please me. Yeah, awesome, awesome. It's nice having that beginning album. And so, continuing on with the Beatles, I have played this a few times. I even love the bonus CD, and it's good that that's a second CD that you can actually listen to the remastered album on it like by itself. That you don't. Yeah, I like that it's 2 separate CDs for this one, and I find they're both great, great, great. That especially the bonus CD, it has such a different, some of these songs sound like they were recorded from the 40s, because they have that kind of back porch bootlegged quality to them that I find very interesting. So Venus and Mars by Paul McCartney. That is what I'm talking about. Yeah, it has a remasters and I love it. I do like it. It is really cool. Now, the next thing I want to talk about is again recently, just when I bought the Beatles, I had also as my free CD at Spin It, I bought the Ron Sexsmith Time Being, and I bought it specifically for All in Good Time because I really love that song. I consider that a A+ song, a 10 out of 10, because I love the melody. I like the way he sings it, and there's that part in that I what do you call it, the bridge or whatever. The way those melody shifts, the way he sings it, it always gives me a shiver. It always, I always get chills when I hear that because I appreciate what he did on that song. Now, I had preconceived notions of what I thought Ron Sexsmith was, okay, and I was kind of stupidly putting down some of his other songs, saying, "Oh, I don't know if I'm into his." But I played this, okay. I completely left my mind open and played this, and really liked it. I'll give this album a solid a solid 8.5 out of 10. I actually really enjoyed it more. I mean, there's a couple of songs that I find are a little weak for me that it doesn't do anything for me. But for the most part, for like I said, at least 85%, hence the 8.5. 85% of it is actually really decent, and I actually really like it. And I know that the more I play this, the better it's going to get. That rating will go up. I guarantee, because I actually like this a whole lot more than I was expecting to like it. So this Ron Sexsmith, Time Being, awesome. It was awesome. Yeah, yeah. So I don't. I don't know what I was thinking of about before. It's worth it. Now, I had also just the other day had bought Kiss Sonic Boom. Cannot give you a review yet because I don't have it actually in there. See, it's empty right there, and also I have the DVD in the DVD player right now too, ready to watch that. So I want to listen to the actual album probably first, or maybe second, and maybe watch the live in Buenos Aires. So yeah, we'll see. So yeah, that's next on my list to listen to. Absolutely, I need to hear it because again I'm not familiar with it at all. But then and not too long ago also I had gotten Psycho Circus, which try to get that try to get that cover working properly. Sometimes it's just a little bit of an you know it doesn't want to work right. But anyway, as long as it somewhat works, I'm okay with it. Yeah. But I actually kind of enjoyed it. It's still not the. I mean, it is. I mean, it is actually Ace Frehley and Peter Criss, so it does count as official Kiss for me in many rights. More so than this does. But I say again, I can't give a review on Kiss of Sonic Boom because yeah, Kiss's Psycho Circus. I did like it. I do like it, and I need to play it more. I haven't played it enough yet, but since playing it a couple of times, I played it twice at least, and I enjoy it. No, I like it. I need to play it more because it is really good, and I'm sure I'm gonna like this. I know I'm gonna like Sonic Boom. All right. So also, when I had gotten from Larry in his wonderful gift that he gave me, I had ended up getting some Steven Wilson, and I s- I still have to play the second disc on that. And I'm talking about the Steven Wilson's Grace for Drowning, which I really enjoyed that first disc. I need to listen to that second disc again. I took it out because I was something else I had wanted to play more important at the time, but I will be getting into this. I do want to play this, and yeah, and it has that Blu-ray. So I need to find a Blu-ray player so I can play that Blu-ray that's in there. I do want to see that. Yeah, eventually I'm going to be getting a Blu-ray player soon enough. I know I will be. But yeah, we have and then I need to play this more, which is the Insurgents album by Steven Wilson. So I do need to play this a couple more times to give you a proper review. But I ended up really liking the Steven Wilson. I'm trucking right along here. That's good. So also, I played this at least 3 times because I love the Squeeze singles. These are all like a greatest hits of the band called Squeeze. And of course, once I heard Tempted, I'm like, oh, that's the band that did Tempted. And I think there was another song too that I kind of remember, and then thought, oh, that's them too, but I can't remember what that is right at the moment. But yeah, Squeeze, the singles. I actually very much enjoy this. Again, this was a gift by Larry Graves, so again, so appreciative of that. Speaking of gifts from Larry Graves, I'm going to just talk about all of those first before I finish off with a couple of other purchases I bought other place. And yeah, okay, here we go. That's the order I want to say this in. So I also had gotten one of his 3 copies that he had gotten when he ordered the Queen Ray Bailey. So yeah, it's Corinne Bailey Ray and her album Black Rainbows. Yeah, it's a good album. I only played it twice so far, but I will be playing it again. I need to play it a third and fourth time for sure because I like it. I do like it. It is a good album, you know, and I don't know what I was thinking with those last songs. I think that when I had heard, because I had played this to review it on I listened to it on YouTube. And I think the playlist that I listened to had a couple of extra songs that were just not as strong. And and when I played this from the CD, I don't remember hearing those last couple of songs were not that weak as I had thought they might have been, and as I had remembered them. So no, this was actually really good. And again, I thank Larry for giving me this and this the Who's Next album with them, kind of defiling that the structure of whatever it was. And it's a two disc. I like just playing the actual album itself. I actually really love the live stuff. I want to play that again a couple more times because yeah, that live stuff, the young Vic is called. All tracks newly remixed and all previously unreleased except blah blah blah. But yeah, there's a lot of good stuff on that. And there's the New York Record Plant sessions where Baby Don't You Do It, Getting in Tune, Pure and Easy, Love Ain't for Keeping, Behind Blue Eyes again, and like a different take on that. So different takes on that. Yeah, and it's cool. Yeah, I'm so happy to have that. Plus, I'm so glad that I got the Paul Simon Graceland too. I think it's a fantastic. I only played it once, but I need to play that again. That was sitting in my heavy rotations. I need to actually go through my heavy rotations and put certain things in there that I need to get to. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But this I need to get to it again. But I know I really enjoyed it the last time I played it, and yeah, I need to play it again. So that's Paul Simon's Graceland, and also which is another gift from Larry Graves, along with the Essential Kinks. I'm so happy to have that. I love all of this. Two discs of all their best stuff. Yeah, so much of a very great part of my collection now. I was going to get some Kinks anyway, and this was like as soon as I saw that in there, I'm like, whoa, yes, 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 yes. And then I also have the Pretenders, the last of the Independents. I don't know why, but for some reason I was thinking of a I don't know. I'm mistaken it for a greatest hits. I was thinking of it. I don't know why or how I'm mistakenly thinking with it as a greatest hits, but no, it's an actual just an album, a regular studio album, and it's actually really good. Not really what I was expecting in some ways, but kind of is yeah, I wouldn't mind getting more Pretenders actually, like some of the more the more popular stuff from the Pretenders, and yeah, I want to try some more albums from them. I like that. Let's get through these. I only have a couple more things to go through, and then we'll be done here. So I had gotten from Larry, okay, and this is the last thing I'm showing that I got from Larry. I had gotten this classics by Yes. I had previously not too long before getting this gift from Larry. I had went out and bought Fragile by Yes, and then after I had gotten the classics Yes by with from Larry, I went and I was at Sunrise Records, and I saw that there at a decent price, and like I was like, yeah, I'll get that because it has some bonus tracks on it. It was it looks nicely packaged and everything, and I thought, yeah. And at first, I wasn't so keen on it. The very first song, "Close to the Edge," the way it kind of started was a little off-putting. But since repeat listens to this, and the other day I took a bath and I just programmed it so to play the three songs, none of the bonus stuff, and just listen to that. And I really appreciated the second time around for sure, and the third time around. So yeah, it was the third time around when I was listening to that that it really hit me, why people would love this album. You know, I think this is my favorite so far that I know. I need to play this again. I think I've only played it once. I only played the classics, yes, once. I have played Fragile a couple of times because it is a good album, and so far I think that is my favorite. But that is left to be determined. More plays of all three will settle that. And last but not least, I want to go through because all I had known of this album of a Golden Earring, and these are the hits basically. It's called yeah, Golden Earring, the continuing story of Radar Love. So it's by MCA Records, and it has the tracks of Radar Love, the Vanilla Queen, Candy's Going Bad. What's that say? Where's my magnifying glass? I don't know where my magnifying glass is right at the moment. It doesn't matter. Let me see if I can't see that. It's kind of dim there. She flies on strange wings. Ce soir, which means tonight. Mad Love's coming. Leather. Clear night moonlights. Lost and found. The devil made me do it. Quiet eyes. And then last, Twilight Zone. And I had not heard and everything between Radar Love to Twilight Zone. I had not heard. I had only heard the first song and the last song. I had never actually heard any of the other songs before, but I ended up enjoying the entire thing. I think it was really really awesome. So that is my review of all of my newer purchases or gifts that I had gotten recently that I either need to listen to or I have, and yeah, that was my review. So I'm going to make another short video after this, like a very short video where I have a special message to the trash talkers, and they will understand what I mean when I make this message to them. So, so yeah. So look, if you're part of the Trash Talkers tribe and you're here, or you don't know who the Trash Talkers are and want to learn more, watch that next episode I'm making right after this one. And yeah, I'm just gonna let you go here because over 20 minutes, but I don't care. I love doing this, and I will give you as much content as I can whenever I can. So you know how much I love every one of you. Please be safe. Take care. I will see you on the flip side. And please, everybody, have a great day, evening, morning, night, afternoon, wherever you may be. Peace, everybody.